It's the same crowd as always.
That's the fellow with that. There's our process.
I'm going to open the Board of Public Works and Safety. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call, please, Kara.
Mayor Sheets.
Present.
Greg Miller.
Present.
Megan Sheets. Present.
Okay, we have the minutes from the February 13th, 2023 regular meeting.
Make a motion that we accept the minutes, February 13th.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets. Aye.
Okay, minutes passed from February 13th, 2023. Next, we have the claims and the requisition proposal.
Yes, I'll make a motion that we approve the claims and records as submitted this evening.
A second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Is there, Rebecca Beth, she's not, there's no public comments.
No.
Okay. Okay, we'll start out with the department reports. Police Chief Scott Shoemaker.
Good evening. The two items on our agenda, the first item, I want to kind of mix those up. So we'll be able to take photos after this swearing in. I would ask that the Board of Works appoint Bill Hacker as a reserve officer effective February 28th, 2023. Bill's going to help us out in retirement, filling some of the shortages of the schools.
Make the motion, we approve the assignment of Bill Tucker to reserve on effective February 28th.
I'm going to second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, got the approval.
Having big shoes to fill, we got a big guy here to replace Captain Hacker's officer position. Where are you at? Jack Bond is an Army veteran, having just a short few months ago, was working at the Clinton County Sheriff's Office where we've taken him. I think we were there about 2 months as well, right? About 4 months. He's a graduate of Frankfort High School. We're in 2019. We're happy to have Jack join us to replace Bill Hacker. And so Jack we ask that the board approve the appointment of Jack Bond to the position of police officer effective February 28th, 2023.
I'll make a motion that we accept the recommendation of Jack Bond as the new Frankfort police officer.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We approved you. We'll go ahead and do the swearing in. Before you must change, I need your picture. Right here? Okay. I, Jack Bond,
I, Jack Bond,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Indiana,
of the State of Indiana,
and that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and honestly
and honestly
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as police officer
as police officer
according to law
according to law
and to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Sorry, and then should be like this and then copies for this one. Okay, yeah. I want to welcome Jack to the Frankfurt Police Department, City of Frankfurt. We're happy to have you, and it's a great place to work, and I wish you many great years here in the city of Frankfurt. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
We'll just, I think, just to acknowledge that, after 36 years, Bill Hacker's last day is today, so, we want to congratulate him on his time, during that time, about 26 years for a detective, and probably more than half that doing drug work by himself. So, we've expanded the program, and we're going to continue to do that, but, Bill's going to obviously be around for Chad for any training or tips or anything like that. So I want to, before I leave, I wanted to make sure we acknowledge.
We'll make sure that you tell him that we appreciate his years of service to the police department, to the city of Frankfurt. I know he doesn't like.
Well, we're gonna put it on Facebook.
If you guys want to come up.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, next on the agenda, fire department, Chief Stidham. We have a couple of resolutions for you today.
Good evening. I talked to Alicia about getting a few things set up for resolutions. We donated some beds. We've got all of our new beds in the fire department, all the stations. And we want to do something with the beds we had, which was to donate them somewhere. We donated 8 of those to Center Township for their new homeless shelter. And we donated the other ones to Clinton County EMA for a kind of joint fire department EMA program that we're going to do for the trainees. So just want to make sure we got a resolution to get rid of those. I know Alicia, whatever Alicia has to add.
So there's 2 separate resolutions. One is for Center Township and one is for Clinton County EMA. There are 2 ways that you can kind of rationalize getting rid of the property. You can either transfer it to another governmental entity pursuant to Indiana code, or if they are worthless property, which these probably would be, then they can be transferred by junking or donating or whatever you guys see fit. So I put both of those in there, but there's 2 resolutions to approve.
Thank you, Matt, for thinking of doing that. I think that's a great thing, and I'm sure that Center Township was appreciative of
They
that,
were
as
very-
well as EMA. So thank
Everybody was very appreciative to get them. I said, they were good mattresses, we chose, my belief, kind of the fire chief is that, we spend half our lives there. Sometimes we get very uncomfortable beds, people like soft beds, hard beds, you never can pick and choose, so we decided to come up with a program that gives everybody the option to pick how they want to sleep. Better rest, better employees, and better than on calls. Chose way.
I'll move forward making a motion to approve resolution 23-03.
A second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Okay, resolution number 23-03 passes.
And I'll also offer a motion for passing resolution 23-04.
A second motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Okay, resolution number 23-04 passes. This one's for Center Township, and the one before that was for EMA, so thank you.
That's all I have. Unless there are any questions,
Thank you. Jason Forsythe, Parks Department.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
We'll start with the Parks Department. I believe that may help you all have. I have a request for proposals for the watering of the city flowers and pest control downtown during the summertime. On how we've done this in the past, if you'd like me to read it all, or if you guys have it in front of you. It starts on May the 8th. It was 144 days. Obviously, not the days that it rains all day long, or obviously doesn't require watering. So get that out so we can get that awarded and have that ready when things are ready to go.
Anybody have any questions on this proposal? So we return to the Parks office, correct? Yes, no later than 4 p.m. on March 13th.
I'll make a motion that we accept the request for proposals for watering the city flowers and pest control.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
So we didn't make sure this was taken care of. Yes, thank you.
The next two things I have here are entertainment contracts for downtown Prairie Creek Park. The first one, if I pronounce this right, Root House. Contract price $750. The date that they'll be there is September 23rd, 2023, from 8:30 to 10:30.
Now, I do have a comment on this one. This, we can agree to this agreement, but just be aware that in this contract, it states that if they arrive at our location and they can't perform and they're ready to perform, that they are still expecting payment. So for $750, though, I'm not sure that we're too upset about that, but
That's normal.
not all of them said that, but that one stood out to me.
Yeah. Because of weather maybe, or.
Yeah, if you call it before they arrive, usually they can work out some rain dates. But if they're already all set up and ready to go and then it downpours, yeah, they've already got all their stuff together. So that's usually,
And I'm sure they have travel expenses and all of that, so, it's just something I wanted to make y'all aware of, but it's not a deal breaker.
Thank you. That does, I've seen that even last year. So thank you for pointing that out. I'll make a motion to approve the, how it's pronounced, Roadhouse contract for the performance on September 20th.
A second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Okay, that's approved.
Thank you. The next one is for Pete's Sakes Band. Let's see, this some was a little bit confusing for some, but the total for that is $2,750 on, I believe, October 12th, 2023. And that is the actual providing the PA system, because this, I believe this is Jay Large's van. Providing the PA system and the charges, the van charges for that night. 6:30 to 8:30 per department.
Are we approving then the invoice for this price? Or should this be on a contract form like the other?
I think that this is kind of their contract. So, some of them have like actual contracts and some of them just have this invoice format, so we can approve the invoice, and that's fine. These contracts are not usually written by attorneys regardless, and so, they vary widely and they don't have a ton of information, so it's really just kind of you accept the customary language because they, otherwise you wouldn't get the ban. So, yeah, so I'm comfortable if you want to approve this.
I'll make a motion that we approve the contract with Large Sound for the total of $2,750.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets. Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, that's been approved, Jason.
The last thing I had kind of come up here this afternoon is the strides for Stacy 5K. That's been on by the National Honor Society of Frankfurt. I got an email, or came to Christina, she sent it to me this afternoon. I was going to see if we could go ahead and approve that. The date for that is May 13th at 9 a.m. This is something we've done quite a bit for the last several years. And I believe there's hardly any road closures that need to happen during this. It's all done pretty much in the high school area. So, but I did not get the actual document for the route, but I don't believe there's a lot of anything worried about as where he goes. And we'll obviously provide whatever we need to. I already talked to Chief Shoemaker about this.
Who's good with it? Okay, thank you.
I'll make the motion, we approve the activity of entitled Strides for Stacy on May 15th.
The second motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Have the approval for that, Jason, as well.
Other than that, we'll do this. I've been handed a maintenance contract for the mowing. I believe that's Old Stoning, located here at 301 East Clinton, for the 2023 season maintenance contract. Mowing, weeding, taking care of the beds, herbicide, fertilizer, that type of stuff. Invitation for quotes that needs to be turned in March 13th, 4 o'clock for treasury.
This also includes the signs on the entrance to the city.
Make the motion, we approve the request for proposal for the landscape and stoning and the entrance signs to the community.
The second motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Okay. We'll get that advertised as well. We will. Okay, thank you.
So I have.
That's all you have? Okay, thank you. Okay, it's not on the agenda, but building services, Don Stock has something for us this evening.
Thanks, Mayor. On Friday, I received a call from Healthy Communities as they're getting ready to open up in their new facility at Trinity Methodist Church. And before they can do that, they are required, as everybody else, to get a occupancy permit at a cost of $50. So before we scheduled them, I told them, since we were having the meeting on Monday, I would try to come down to see that if that occupancy permit fee could be waived, being the fact that they're a not-for-profit organization and for all that they do for the city of Frankfurt and the community of Clinton County.
I'll make a motion that we waive the fee, the occupancy permit for Healthy Communities.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
And like you said, they do a lot for our community. I'm looking forward to this. It's
Yep.
gonna be exciting. Okay, unfinished business, we have the 2023 golf rates. I'm not sure you had enough time to review those this evening. Do you want to take those under advisement?
Yeah, let's do to be able to
Okay,
review this. I know they're making an increase, so I want to make sure we have a chance to look at it.
and then we can decide on March 13th.
Yes, bring it back up on March 15th.
Make a motion to such.
Yes, if we could please table the rate review for the golf course, as they initially submitted it. I know the committee has looked it over as well. So if we have the opportunity to look it over prior to our next meeting, and then we will act upon it at that time.
I second that motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
And I'll send this on to you. Thank you, Bree. Remind me if I don't. Okay, new business. We have a contract with Reed Financial, and this is for professional services, professional financial services for the new fire station. And they want us to sign a new contract with them. And I think there was a small change in that.
Yes, I reviewed the contract and they had Jackson County Court as the place to have any lawsuits if there were any, and I asked them to change that to Clinton County Courts, and they did do that. So that has been changed, and I did send that to Carol, and I believe she submitted that to you all.
I'll make a motion that we accept the contract for Reedy Financial Group.
I'll second. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Carolyn, when we can just need the signs for the three guys, and I don't need what it says. Is it correct? It's just- Okay, we'll sign that and give that to them. Took care of the landscaping bids. We have conflict of interest. You have a couple of those for us, Carol?
First one we have is for Brad Pickard, and we also have one for Jeff Moore. Both are employees of the Frankfurt Fire Department.
I'll make a motion, we approve the conflict of interest statements for both Brad Pickard and Jeff Moore.
I second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
And just as a reminder, if any of the department heads have anybody else that would have a conflict of interest with a business and they're also an employee, please remind them to get this in. Did you have anything, Megan or Greg?
I have nothing further for this evening. Just anxious for your state of the city address for us.
That'll be a little bit here, won't it? I can keep my voice. Okay, I'll take the motion.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you, everyone.
Just helping.
I guess it's better than this,
You stay around there?
I'm leaving right now.
Look at you.